Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Manchester against Paris Saint-Germain. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Mata. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's the route one option. It's Di Maria. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Passes it through. Cavani. Rooney. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Damian, big chance, now it's Rooney. Tries to get it forward quickly. Carrick. Juan Mata. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hit long and direct. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
And it's Juan Mata. That's not going to make it. Cavani tries to stroke it through. Aimed long and direct. Matuidi looks to slip it through. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Goes long. Oh, delightful ball. Tries a header! Juan Mata goes long and forward. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Shaw, looks like a good ball through. Now the pass. Chance! Pumps it forwards. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Mata. Damian. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Di Maria. Shell pass, that's the message there. And it's Juan Mata. Shaw. Carrick. Chance! He's there to get rid. Shaw. Fellaini with the ball through. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Carrick. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Marquinhos pumps it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Boots it upfield. And it's Ibrahimovic. Juan Mata floats one over. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Thiago Motta boots it to safety. Matuidi tries a through ball, and he's onside. Aurier with the ball through. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Aurier looks to slip it through. Timely intervention. Rooney. Needed a better pass there. Thrust towards the front line. Matuidi with a delicate ball. Surely, it's there!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that, and not...
And there's the end of the first half.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Paris Saint-Germain need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed, an easy read for the defence.
Who's going to make this theirs? Chip through. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Thiago Silva picks it up from the goal kick. Matuidi. Kurzawa. Get that clear. Juan Mata. Fellaini. Paris Saint-Germain still this single goal behind. Now it's Cavani, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. It's in! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Di Maria. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Cuts it out. Fellaini passes it through. Juan Mata unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Fellaini shoots! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Manchester take the lead. Hit into the middle. Has a hit! Wayne Rooney! Only him! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Manchester 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Goes wide. Cavani played into the middle. He's dealt with that well. Fellaini. Spoon forward. Now the pass. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Referee's given a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Looks like a good ball through. Cavani looking to get on the end of this. Damian with a long pass. Oh, good interception. Fellaini with the ball through. Rashford. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Shaw. Who's going to make this theirs? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Fellaini has created one goal already. Now it's Martial. It's a loose ball. Matuidi. Thiago Motta. Rooney. Cavani, out to the left it goes, and he's there to cut it out. And it's Martial. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Lingard plays a clever pass. Clears it out of harm's way. And that will be the final act. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there's only one statistic that matters. When all is said and done, it's the only one that counts, and for whatever...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Chelsea against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Now it's Rooney. That really should have hit the net.
And he was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Juan Mata looks it towards the front. Looks to thread it through. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Now it's Costa. Chance to shoot. Willian floats one over. Azar is flagged offside.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Looks like a good ball through. So what now? Looks to slip it through. Can he find a finish now? Deflected behind for a corner kick. And that should be the keeper's. Now it's Azar. out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. Played out to the right. That's the throw. David Luiz. Willian. Going full steam down the flank. Willian with the ball through. And he's made certain that won't get through. Fellaini. And it's Rooney. Ibrahimovic. Cahill tries the route one option. Tries a through ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Conte. Ake. Now it's Costa. Rooney. It's got through. Ibrahimovic passes it through. A chance! Back in once more. Firmly met. He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball. In he goes again! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
And it's Conte. Now it's Willian. Pogba tries a long pass towards the front. Now the pass. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Massive leap! He's scored! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Manchester break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And the ball's come out. It's missed, but not by that far. Takes it out of harm's way. Zuma. Chelsea given another corner. How about it? They've done it! Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And it's Ake. Conte. Pogba. Ibrahimovic. Ake cuts it out. Conte goes long and forward. Zuma pumps it upfield. Lovely bit of skill. Williams cross. And it's a goal! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And the first half is done. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess. Manchester don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Thrust towards the front line. That's not going to make it. Carrick. Oh, good interception. Ibrahimovic sticks in a foot to win it back. Looks to slip it through. Good, strong hand by the keeper. It's a long forward pass. And it's Diego Costa. Now it's Willian. Pogba battles to win it back. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Mata. Rooney with a delicate ball. Hurls himself at it! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Willian with the ball through. And it's Diego Costa. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries a through ball. Cahill gets into the right position to intercept. There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Blint passes it through. Cesc Fabregas. Out wide to the right. Willian. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hazard. Diego Costa can shoot here. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Hazard with a long pass out wide. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Cesc Fabregas plays it backwards, and they'll try again. That's gone a long way up and away. Willian. And it's Zuma. Conte. Big chance! Superb from Diego Costa! Two to the good. They have breathing space. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Pogba. Good idea, just poorly executed. Cesc Fabregas. Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Now the pass. Chance! Matic. Willian hoists it high, and that would have won it.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
it's Conte. Oh, whistle's gone, that's foul. Chelsea looking to pull clear here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Willian! Martial. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Rooney needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality
chip through. A chance! Manchester could have here their final chance. Towering header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky, very lucky.
Now it's Martial. Now it's Rooney. Looking to shoot! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
I think it's a very good try, and I think he chose the right option, but let me tell you, that's a tough skill.
Willian. Now it's Martial. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Belgium against France. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And it's Nainggolan. Now it's De Bruyne. It's a loose ball. Griezmann plays it out to the wing, pumps it forwards. Lukaku, long and high towards the flank. Mongala, Dembele, Nainggolan, and it's Azar. De Bruyne battles to win it back. Azar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Plays it out to the flank. Now the pass. It'll be a throw-in. A chance!
It wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Good ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Conte. Giroud with the ball through. Conte. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. De Bruyne. And it's Azar. Nainggolan. Cabaye. Quarter of an hour played.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Dembele. Azar passes it through. Cabaye. Looks like a good ball through. Tries a through ball. Griezmann cuts it back. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Played out to the right. Griezmann tries the cut back. It's loose. Lukaku. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Aim forward. That's a decent ball. Chance. Goal! France!
Griezmann just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
France get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Looks to slip it through. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Now it's Lukaku, De Bruyne, Carrasco. Must score, and he's on his way. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
He goes long. The shot's on! That is wonderful from Lukaku!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Belgium grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Griezmann tries a through ball. Nainggolan tries to get it forward quickly. De Bruyne. And it's Hazard. Spoon forward. Conte. Now the pass. Giroud. Can he find a finish now? Aimed long and direct. Hazard knocks it towards the front. And it's Carrasco. Carrasco delivers. They've scored! A lovely header, but really and that'll be the last act of the first half. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess. France need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Forward it goes. He's off on a marauding run. It's on a plate. Griezmann. Giroud. Now it's Griezmann. Out to the left it goes. Looks like a good ball through. He's had a go! It's broken loose. Nainggolan trying to get there. They've managed to get it away. A chance! Vertonghen pumps it upfield. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Now it's Cabaye. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick into the channel. It is a corner. Clears it out of harm's way. Out to the flank. Now here's the through ball. And that's been repelled. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Torreira Carrasco. Who's going to make this theirs? Nicely measured pass. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. That really should have hit the net.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Alderweireld gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Carrasco. Vertonghen. Passes it through. Hazard. Lovely feet. Ball's gone out of play. Hazard. That's another throw. There's the ball in. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And it's Conte. Now it's Giroud. Looks like a good ball through. Crosses in a low one. Quality ball drilled in low.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Pogba. Matuidi. Griezmann. Nainggolan. Tries a long pass towards the front. Batshuayi. Mertens. Oh, he's broken through. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Now it's Pogba. Vertonghen does well there, alert. Mongala cuts it out. Conte set up one goal so far. Griezmann plays it long. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Well, there's no point in adopting a conservative attitude now. As long as they don't lose their shape completely, they have to throw men forward in this situation.
Digne boots it upfield. He's through. He's found his man. He's made sure that that won't get through. Batshuayi. And it's Mertens. Digne with the foul. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Griezmann with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Martial plays a clever pass. That's a brilliant interception. Martial needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Vertonghen. Spoon forward. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Deftly done. Griezmann, the scorer already in the game. And time is up. France have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Claudio Marchisio, I think, is one to single out. He has all the tools for a complete midfielder, but his greatest appetite is for the opposition's penalty box, and if there's any doubt, he'll just bust a gut to get forward, and he's always willing to take a risk.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now the pass. Now it's Mandzukic. Can he find a finish now? Hits it first time! Spoon forward. Di Maria. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Pastore. Thiago Motta. Tries a through ball. Aim forward. Matuidi. Draxler. Matuidi. Aurier. Goes wide. Di Maria. Towering header! Marvellous goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Draxler. Pastore. Matuidi. Pastore. Shot a goal! Hits it! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Buffon reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Paris Saint-Germain have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Now it's Cavani, Di Maria.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. He slid it through. That intervention was very necessary. Pastore pushes it out wide. And it's Matuidi. Matuidi. Minutes gone. And Djukic absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Looks to slip it through. Cavani, there's no flag. Di Maria decides to play it back. Marquisio. That's not going to make it. It's a long forward pass. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that has put paid to that. Draxler. Lichtsteiner pumps it upfield. That's the through ball. Great leap! Terrific goal! Mario Mandzukic! Right back in the game! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
What about it? And with that goal comes comfort.
Draxler simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find him. And his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat.
Paris Saint-Germain. There's the end of the first half. Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Aurier passes it through. And that's a goal kick. Marquisio, Dybala, Pjanic, Matuidi, looks to thread it through, chance, massive leap, terrific goal, Mario Mandzukic! The second half off to a spectacular start. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal.
It's in!
Paris Saint-Germain are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they...
Terrific goal! Mario Mandzukic! Back to within one! Interesting!
Mandzukic just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Thiago Motta pumps it forwards. And it's Marchisio. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pastore. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mandzukic. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Now it's Dybala. Sturaro floats one over. Matuidi.
Well, the omens aren't looking favourable for them because they're chasing the ball too much.
And the through ball is intercepted. Mandzukic looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Mandzukic. Dybala. A chance! It's a loose ball. And oh! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Drexler tries a long pass towards the front. Sturaro knocks it towards the front. Dybala. Header! And he's kept it out. Has a swing at it! Goal!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Marchisio tries the route one option. Thiago Motta. Well weighted. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Higuain. Into the channel. Crossed in. Firmly met. Cavani with a delicate ball. Oh, good interception. Cavani cut out in the nick of time. Marchisio. Just 5 minutes left. Kurzawa. Looks like a good ball through. Get it forward quickly. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Well positioned to make that interception. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Keeps everyone guessing. It's come loose. He's scored! And right at the death! That surely must be the winner.
And it's no accident when this kind of thing happens. Top players are elevated to such a level because they have the will to keep going and the composure to produce vital goals. Take that.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Spain against Belgium. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be dink far post.
Fabregas!
Belgium, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful, just a little more discipline is called for.
Iniesta decides to play it back. Just swings wide.
And that was more than a decent attempt, perhaps it deserved better too. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Lukaku pushes it out wide. Bartra. And it's Adjuris. Adjuris passes it through. Cesc Fabregas with the cross. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Sergio Busquets. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
He's got away with one there.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me. Well, to have had a few attempts already in this game augurs well for what's to come. It's been a very bright start from him.
Looking to force his way through. Just off target.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
De Bruyne. Oh, he's found him in space. In with a header. Goal, Belgium! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Belgium draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Nolito, Adjuris, Nolito gets it, and now what? It's a good-looking cross. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Fellaini. Sergio Ramos gets into the right position to intercept. Cesc Fabregas. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Oh, he's broken through. Goal! Spain are all square. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Spain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
That intervention was very necessary. De Bruyne, now it's Lukaku. Alderweireld gets it back. Now it's Fellaini. Fellaini plays it out to the flank. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Aim forward. None shall pass, that's the message there. Adjuris looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Gets up to head it! Goal! Spain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Spain take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Dembele. Jordi Alba cuts it out, and it's Pedro. Pedro tries looking up for options on the left. Deftly done. And he's straight offside.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
De Bruyne with the ball through. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
The action is back on the way.
Belgium need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Sergio Busquets lobs it in gently. Jordi Alba, here's the ball in. De Bruyne. Mertens pumps it forwards. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Massive leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Cesc Fabregas. Sergio Busquets. Sergio Ramos. Now the pass. Jordi Alba. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Tried to play it through.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
And it's Fabregas. Into the channel. Nolito. Nolito plays it in. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Lukaku tries to get it forward quickly. Chance! He's away! It's a goal!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Silva. Cesc Fabregas. Dembele with the ball through, and he's cut it out. Alderweireld pumps it upfield. Flagged up.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Has gone out. Aimed long and direct. Tries a through ball. What an adventurous run from a defender. was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now the pass. Morata. A chance! Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Belgium have given away a penalty. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Goal! Spain! Oh, never in doubt.
Well, the keeper certainly guessed right, but there was enough power to find the target.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Spain get themselves into the lead. Silva tries a long pass towards the front. Silva needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Out towards the flank. Now it's Origi. There's the cross. It's there!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Cesc Fabregas. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Fellaini looks to slip it through. Well positioned to make that interception. Out to the left it goes. Done very well to intervene. And it's Thiago. Silva passes it through. Morata has it out wide and in space. And he's done it!
Listen, it's a massive contribution to help his team in front again, and his determination and stamina has enabled another late addition to typify his commitment from start to finish.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Spain take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Played it again. Hazard. Lovely bit of skill. There is the final whistle. Belgium cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, they may have lost, but there's plenty to take from that to turn it into something more substantial. They aren't too far away from me.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Mario Go.
He's delivered all right!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
He scored! Germany are all square! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Germany grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Alexandro. Kadira plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Toni Kroos doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Toni Kroos. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Oh, good interception. Mesut Ozil tries a long pass towards the front. Looks to slip it through. Sané plays it into the box. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Goal! Germany! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Germany get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Higuain with a beautifully timed run. Marquisio. Now it's Dybala into the channel. Marquisio tries the cutback. And that's been repelled. And it's Kadira. Where to from here? Hervedes. Toni Kroos. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Sané. And it's Cuadrado. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Pjanic. Barzagli. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Khedira pumps it forwards. Higuain goes long. Now the pass. Well played, he saw that coming. Looks like a good ball through. Muller with a shot! He's had a go! Sané gets it back, has a swing at it! That is gorgeous from Muller! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Germany take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Pjanic. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Barzagli. Pjanic. Mesut Ozil tries the route one option. He's made sure that that won't get through. Thrust towards the front line. Dybala with the ball through. Higuain has it out wide and in space. Sané tries a through ball. Oh, he's broken through. Can he find a finish now? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. It's a loose ball. And the half-time whistle goes.
Germany have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team. Should that not change, they could go big from here.
Germany head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Long and high towards the flank. Chiellini boots it upfield. Mesut Ozil, and it's Sané. Bonucci cuts it out. Khedira. Dybala. Pjanic. Alexandro.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Sané passes it through. Well positioned to make that interception. Now it's Muller. Muller with the ball through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's a long forward pass. Marquisio. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Muller tries lifting it over. Great leap! Cuadrado looks to slip it through. He's pinged one through here. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Pjanic, And he's made certain that won't get through. Tries a through ball. Now the pass. Shot a goal! Back of the net! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Barzagli goes long and forward. Kadira. That's put paid to a promising move. Spoon forward. And it's Dybala. Played out to the wing. Alexandro. Needed a better pass there. Marquisio. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Dybala. And Dybala! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Pjanic is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Sane. Marquisio tries to get it forward quickly. Mesut Ozil tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
That intervention was very necessary. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Dybala. And this is Higuain. Jerome Boateng gets good distance on it. That'll be a throw. Mesut Ozil. Toni Kroos knocks it towards the front. Played out to the right. Played in by Sané. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Higuain plays it out to the flank. Pjanic. Mesut Ozil. And time is up. Germany did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, when you can go away from home and produce a win like that, then we've got to expect more of it. And while I know every game is different, that's a blueprint which should be used more.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Atletico Madrid against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Okay. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now the pass. Aguero looking to get on the end of this. De Bruyne. Gaitan. Tries a through ball. Now it's Camero. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. And it's Koke. Griezmann. Passes it through. Spoon forward. De Bruyne. He's pinged one through here. Aguero. Can he find a finish now? It's there!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Atletico Madrid trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Griezmann. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Koke. Sané. Griezmann. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? It's out of play for a goal kick. Juanfran gets it back. And it's Griezmann. Lobs it in gently. Koke cuts it back. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Manchester didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Now it's Sané. Now it's Aguero. Nolito. Aguero. Manchester have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. sees it all the way. Juan Fran. Dinks one in. Now it's Aguero. Big chance! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Manchester look a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And now the finish! It's come loose. Koke. Plays it out to the wing. Swept in. Good save, really well read. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
And it's Koke. Here it is now, surely! Going for goal! It's there! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside. And he's still a lot to do, you know, and I think he's tucked that away really well.
Atletico Madrid get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Company gets into the right position to intercept. Sané, Nolito. Surely. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Otamendi. Thrust towards the front line. De Bruyne tries lifting it over. They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Manchester grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. De Bruyne knocks it towards the front. They've scored! And they are disappearing out of sight. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Manchester totally rampant here. Jimenez cuts it out. That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Manchester pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. Clichy. Company. He's had a shot! And that's past the post.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
De Bruyne. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Nolito. Steered out wide. Oh, good interception. Who's going to make this theirs? Gaitan pumps it forwards. Gabi looking to get on the end of this. Yaya Toure. Looks to slip it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Koke boots it upfield. Griezmann. Koke, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, he's in! Big chance here! Atletico Madrid get him back again. Aimed long and direct. Aguero. Gabi. Koke. Aimed forward. Fernando does well to read it and intercepts. Out to the left it goes. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Griezmann.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Sane. Zabaleta with the ball through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And it's Koke. Looks like a good ball through. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
It's a long forward pass. Nolito plays a clever pass. He's played him through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Aguero is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Koke tries to get it forward quickly. Gaitan. Gabi. Felipe. Sane. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's not going to make it. It's Nolito. Tries a through ball. A chance! Looking to force his way through. No, that's just wide.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Clichy battles to win it back. Tries a long pass towards the front. Now it's Aguero. Caught offside that time.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Gaitan. And it's Aguero. Now it's De Bruyne. Now the pass. Decent ball. Can he finish? Again the flag's up. De Bruyne. Forward it goes. Aguero.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Aguero passes it through. Thiago. Fernando. Looks to slip it through. Fernando. It's a brilliant interception. There is the final whistle. Manchester enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester were given a fantastic boost with their early goal, and the edge it gave them and that extra belief and confidence just made it much harder for the opposition to settle. I think it was a crucial early impact.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So we're up and running. Tries a through ball. Can he finish? And he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Royce! Oh, what a save. He had a long way to go.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now here's the through ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was
Big
needed.
moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Bayer Leverkusen have an early lead. Good start. Forward it goes. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Lucas Piszczek goes long and forward. Castro. Bayer Leverkusen are already ahead. The perfect start.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
They've done it! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Bayer Leverkusen grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tries to stroke it through. Javier Hernandez looking to get on the end of this. Mario Götze. Now the pass. Well positioned to make that interception. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Kiesling. With the ball through. Decent looking ball. A chance! Goalkeeper's ball. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pumps it upfield. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Schürrle. Chip through. Timely intervention. Campbell. Tries a long pass towards the front. Campbell. Now it's Hernandez. Looking to force his way through. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to slip it through. Toprak. Well played, he saw that coming. It's come loose. Campbell tries to get it forward quickly. Kiesling. Javier Hernandez passes it through. Oh, he's broken through. Can he find a finish now? Who's going to make this theirs? Looks like a good ball through. How about it? Ball It's loose, who's getting there? Spoon forward. Papastathopoulos gets into the right position to intercept. Kiesling with the ball through. And now they can launch a counter. He's away! Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's missed another one.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
Great leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Schürrle. Keeps everyone guessing. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Another piece of really good defending. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Bayer Leverkusen looked good for their lead. As soon as they went ahead, they took full advantage of a loss of concentration and landed a second blow before recovery from the first. It's kicking them while they're down, and it's got to be done.
Bayer Leverkusen sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And that's well defended. Çalhanoğlu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tries a through ball. Hernandez. Kiesling finds himself offside.
It's a pity he slightly mistimed his run. Maybe he wasn't expecting the ball to come his way as fast as it did.
Now it's Kiesling. He's made sure that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Knocks it away. Çalhanoğlu could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third, and the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Schürrle. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Who's going to make this theirs? Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Get a throw in. Kiesling. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Schürrle. Now the pass. Castro. Lucas Piszczek pumps it forwards. Tries to cut back. Away from immediate danger. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on.
Leno perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Papastathopoulos. Does well there, alert. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
He may have been caught offside, but that's his game. He plays on the shoulder of the last defender and hopes to time it right, Peter.
And he's made certain that won't get through. It's Castro. It's a loose ball. And he's been judged offside.
Well, they do like to operate with a high line. It's risky if the ball's not pressed and the line isn't straight.
Campbell passes it through. Hernandez hits it! It's bounced back off the post. Bartra can hoist it clear. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Castro boots it upfield. Goetze. And it's Campbell. Looks to slip it through. Chance! Mario Goetze tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Bartra knocks it towards the front. That maybe. Tries a through ball. Now surely. Fantastic from Kiesling. And surely now the result beyond doubt. He was urged to shoot and he duly delivered.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Floats one over. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Kiesling passes it through. A chance! He's off on a marauding run. And that may well be that. That is that. Bayer Leverkusen emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Bayer Leverkusen have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.